Hi friends, do you want to give your sweetheart love without the fear of love handles? If so, have I got a deal for you. Follow along and watch me as I put together my raspberry chocolate silk pie that is so wonderful you will not know it's healthy, but it is healthy. It's very high protein, low carb, a very small amount of fat. So watch what I do, and you can follow me on Food Fitness by page, and this will be up on my blog or my Facebook. So here's what I do. This is so simple. You start out with a block or 8 ounces of cream cheese. I use the full fat, up to you if you want to or not, but make sure to reserve a tablespoon and set it aside for later. So I start with that, and instead of doing a second block of cream cheese, I actually add tofu. This is 12.3 ounces of tofu. I use the shelf stable. You don't have to, I do. Simple, you drain off the water and then just let it slide into your bowl. After that, to increase the protein, I add a scoop of protein powder. I like the Quest protein powder. You can use chocolate or vanilla, either one will do, but no one will ever know, and that adds just a little extra punch of protein. To offset that, I add 1/2 cup of cocoa. I think you get a lot of mileage out of cocoa powder. It adds so much flavor, but you really don't detect that you're adding anything healthy, but it's super great. Lots of flavor, very low calorie. 1/4 cup of the Kanto monk fruit. That's an all natural sweetener, plant-based. So there you can add a little bit of sweetener. If you want to add more to your liking, go right ahead. And all I add next is a teaspoon of baking powder with a dash of cinnamon and an extra large egg and a dash of vanilla. You beat all of that, and after, I won't do that since we're filming, but I just beat it till it's creamy. I take a spring-form pan, line it with the parchment paper. I have a little trick. I always line the inside with Pam cooking spray. I open the dishwasher lid, put this inside the dishwasher lid and spray it there so it doesn't get everywhere. And then you just bake it at 350 for like 25 minutes or until set. Let it chill, put it in the refrigerator overnight to set up, and then you have this beautiful cake ready to go. It's very thick, creamy, chocolatey, and to that, this is where the fun really begins. That extra set of tablespoon of cream cheese you set aside, I add it to a bowl with 2 tablespoons of sour cream and 1/2 tablespoon, again, of the confectioner's monk fruit. Again, no calories, won't raise your blood sugar, so it's perfect. Put it in a Ziploc baggie and snip off the corner. And with that, you have your fancy piping bag. So I start with a container of raspberries, and you just add that to the top of your cake there, and then take your filling or your piping and just whatever design you want to give it, go ahead and do that. And it starts looking like artwork. You can turn it into whatever design you want to make it. You could even involve the kids in doing that. And then you top it with, I do a tablespoon of the Lily's stevia sweetened chocolate chips. Again, no sugar in that. So we've got no sugar in this and a very high protein, low fat dessert. You just sprinkle those chocolate chips on there and it starts taking on a beautiful life of its own. And in the end, you really have a piece of artwork. It's only like 150 calories for 1/8 of the pie, but you get like 13.5 grams of protein. Isn't that beautiful? It would be a nice little Valentine's dessert. Keep it in the refrigerator. If you have fun Valentines that you do for your sweetheart, send them to me. I'd love to see what you're doing and share it with others. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.